Hey, what's up, people? So we had a Pokemon Direct today, and we got some news. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed on what we got. I want to say I'm in between right now. Anyway, so Pokemon Direct, we got 3 bits of news. The first off is Pokken Tournament Deluxe. Now, I kind of knew this was coming. I believe a lot of people saw this coming. That Nintendo's gonna port a lot of their Wii U games to the Switch because it's the fast thing they can do, and not a lot of people actually bought the Wii U, so it makes kind of sense because they have all these games that not a lot of people bought or played. So porting them just makes complete sense. So Pokken Tournament, I've actually reviewed it on the channel. You can check it out, but I did enjoy it for the most part. It had a lot of good parts, it had a lot of mediocre parts. One of the complaints I had, though, was that it had too little characters. It had 16 characters at the time, 2 Mewtwo characters and 2 Pikachu characters. So really 14 somewhat original characters, or yeah, just 14 characters I like to think myself. Because they had 2 Mewtwo's, 2 Pikachus. So one of the new things they're adding to the Pokemon or Pokken Deluxe is 5 new characters. 4 of them were released for the arcade games. I want to say last year, most of last year. So they're adding those 4 characters, Darkrai, Empyrean. Well, they're adding all of them, and they're adding a new character, Decidueye, which I'm actually really excited for because he's one of my favorite characters from Sun and Moon, or Pokemon from Sun and Moon. So, and they're also adding new features to the game, like a 3v3 battle, where you get to choose 3 Pokemon and then battle against 3 other Pokemon. It seems pretty cool, but I'm not sure how fun it'll actually be, because one of my problems with the game was the story mode. It's extremely long, and the original game only had 16 Pokemon to fight against, so I'm hoping they shorten the story mode or fix it up. But I mean, I guess the addition of 5 new Pokemon is gonna make it seem a little bit better, so it's not completely extremely repetitive. Like, you're not gonna fight Pikachu 5 times in a row and be like, oh my gosh, really? I'm done fighting Pikachu. So that's pretty good. I'm considering buying it if the price is right. I was okay with buying Mario Kart 8, even though I already have it for the Wii U, for the Switch, only because I never bought the DLC. And Mario Kart 8 is a game that I'll play, every once in a while, and I'll definitely play on the go. And, I'll play Pokken Tournament on the go as well. But, the game is still pretty flawed, I think, even with the addition of 5 characters. The fighting is amazing. It's really fun and everything. But I'm not sure if I want to rebuy that game. I want to try out the new characters, but like I said, price is really dependent on it. Like, I wouldn't pay more than $50 for it, in all honesty. I think it's a $60 game. It definitely is. But I already bought it for the Wii U, so I don't know. I'd be willing to pay $40 to $50 on it. I know $10 difference isn't a lot, but it is what it is. But like I said, for now, I got this baby right here. Whoa, but I guess I don't need it anymore. No, but Pokken Tournament, pretty good news. It's good for anyone who hasn't played it. I definitely do recommend it if you're a Pokemon fan, or at least a hardcore Pokemon fan. Go buy it, rent it, play it. It's a fun game. It's definitely a fun game. Like I said, the story mode was flawed. I played online a little bit, but I got worked every single time I played, except for like a few matches. So hopefully now that it's going to be on the Switch, there's going to be more people playing online, so there'll be people more at my level, so I won't get destroyed every single match. So that'll be exciting. So before I get to the big news, the second thing is they're going to release Gold and Silver, the original Pokemon games for the Game Boy Color, on the eShop for the 3DS, which is pretty exciting. They released the 3 original games, Blue, Red, and Yellow, at least here in America, onto the 3DS. I want to say it was last year. So that's pretty exciting. I know a few people have been wanting that, and I kind of want it as well. I really like Silver. Silver was one of my favorite games. When I first got it, I played it non-stop, a ridiculous amount of time on that game. So I might download it just for nostalgia's sake and play it a little bit. I haven't played it in a long time, so I don't know how much it actually holds up. Probably just play Heart Gold or Soul Silver or something instead. But still, it's good for nostalgia factor and for anyone who hasn't played the original ones. And they added a few new features. You can trade via the Pokebank, like the original 3, so that's pretty cool. So you'll be able to trade them into Sun and Moon. And speaking of Sun and Moon, they announced Pokemon Sun, or Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon, which is pretty exciting. Well, somewhat exciting. I'm excited for the game because, it was inevitable that they're going to release a new version for Sun and Moon. They usually do that. This is more like Black 2 and White 2 from when they released a while ago, where it's like it takes place in the same place, just a different story. They tweak it a little bit, so it seems interesting. I do want to play it, but at the same time I kind of don't, because it doesn't seem like it's going to be anything too different from the original Sun and Moon. And I was also one of those people who was hoping that they would release Pokemon Star, or the rumor Star game that was going to come out for the Nintendo Switch. So I love the 3DS, don't get me wrong. I play it all the time. I'm still playing through Fire Emblem Echoes right now. But I was kind of hoping that we would get a Pokemon, not Pokken Tournament, but just, a mainline series Pokemon game on the Switch, because it's a portable system. You can take it around and play it, so you can battle people and everything. And I kind of like the Switch a little bit better than the 3DS. The 3DS is a solid, handheld system, but the Switch is amazing. I love the Switch. So playing Pokemon on the go, on the Switch would have been a blast, I think. So I think that takes away some of the excitement for me. I was hoping for, a sequel to Sun and Moon, or even just if they remade one of the older Pokemon games that a lot of people have been wanting. I think it would have been more exciting. But, it's a good thing. I'm a little excited. I might buy one of them. I have a big backlog of games right now, so I don't really have time to get to that game. That game. I already, Sun, I completed it. I captured all the Pokemon and everything 100%. So, I don't know if I want to go back and do that again. Like, it would need a lot more. Like, they say there's going to be a different Pokemon this time around, but I feel like they're just going to switch around the Pokemon you can catch in what areas, which isn't a bad thing, but like I said, they need to offer me more. And the legendary Pokemon get they get new forms, kind of like they did again in Black 2 and White 2, where they seem to fuse with another Pokemon. I forget the Pokemon's name. He kind of looks like an Ultra Beast. He's the big black one. He's one of the final ones you catch in the game. I can't remember his name, but it looks like he fuses with Lunala, and Sluglio, man, I'm butchering the names. Anyway, it looks like they fuse together and form, like they have armor. They look really amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty cool. But, again, I don't know if it's enough for me to rebuy the game. I'm excited, but I kind of wanted more, so I feel a little disappointed. So like I said, I'm on the fence. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little excited because I am a Pokemon fan, so more Pokemon things is also, something I really enjoy. But this is kind of rehashing a lot of stuff we already have. Like I said, I already have Pokken Tournament. The 5 new characters are awesome, and I want to try them. But I don't know if it's enough for me to buy another $60 game, especially, when I already have a lot of games that I need to play and a lot more that I want to buy. And Silver and Gold are awesome games, and I'm probably going to buy it, but I've already beaten it, and I own the games, so I don't really know. And Ultra Sun and Moon is cool, in theory. If you haven't bought Sun and Moon, definitely pick those games up. But if you already have them, I don't know if it's going to be enough. We don't know enough about those games, pretty much. So, I'm sure they'll release more information on them, and they'll probably become more compelling as the time goes on. But for right now, they only showed us a tidbit of what it is. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I love Pokemon, so I'm willing to play it again. But I kind of wanted something a little bit more. Pokemon is ready to make that leap onto a mainline system. And with the Switch, it is the perfect time. So hopefully this is the last 3DS Pokemon game we get. And the next one will be a big, game on the Switch. Fingers crossed. Let's hope for it. Anyway, what did you guys think of the Direct today? Are you excited for the games? Did you buy Pokken for the Wii U? Or, are you excited for Ultra Sun and Moon? Let me know in the comments below. And, thank you for watching, and catch you on the next one. Hey, if you like this video, we have several other awesome videos you can check out. And again, thanks for watching.